Alright, I think everything's working nicely right now. And I'm going to be streaming my Melandru's Warrior. So I did a stream a couple days ago with this, and I've progressed quite a lot since then. So I've made it here to Matu Keep, and I've unlocked some more elites. So I got Triple Chop. I actually got Defy Pain right outside of Beacon's Perch, so I did some campaign travel. And on my last stream I did capture Enraged Smash, and I captured also Quivering Blade. But Quivering Blade as an elite I'm not a big fan of, so I decided just to go with Triple Chop and go an axe build. The axe I'm using right now I actually got an Eye of the North from that Boreal Commendation, I think that's what it is. But so now I'm using this axe. I'm hoping to find something better as I play. I've unlocked a bunch of heroes as well. Of course, doing Melandru's Accord, your heroes don't really have any skills, but what I did do is I made it all the way to Sinji's Corner, where you can change your secondary profession. So I just changed it to Mesmer, and then I unlocked some Mesmer skills. So now Gwen is running a decent bar. This is pretty much just like an E-Surge bar, minus the E-Surge. But hopefully I can capture E-Surge and Panic. I think my goal is it'd be nice to get a run to Drox, and then get over to the Ring of Fire by playing Thunderhead Keep. And then I can get those two elites. And, you know, unlock Norgu as a Mesmer hero. I've already made it to the mainland in Nightfall, so I can get Norgu. And actually, pretty soon I might be able to get Soul Twisting here in this mission, or at least if not, I can get it down here. Outside of Unwaking Waters. Or I could also get Signet of Spirits. For that though, I just need to unlock a Ritualist. So I'm going to do that using the Norn Fighting Tournament, I think. But for now, I think we're going to keep on progressing here in factions. And so we have Arborstone coming up. That might be a little bit of a challenge. Maybe there'll be some other real players there though that we can join in with. Let's go ahead and equip our henchman. Really, Gwen is the only usable hero at this point, I think. But I'm liking the henchmen. They're not so bad, depending on the ones that you bring. I pretty much just always stay away from any of the warrior henchmen because I'm already a warrior and they just always overextend. And they aggro like way too much. Oh, it's pointing me to go up this way. Normally I go this way. But as you can see, I do have Toolbox running right now. What also I've done since the last time I streamed only a few days ago is I captured, or not captured, but I unlocked Evan Vanguard Assassin support, and you move like a dwarf. So it's definitely made me a lot more powerful in these missions, these quests. And probably before we do Arborstone too, I realized I have enough putrid cysts now, where I can go and unlock, I think it's gauntlets that I'll get, so I can get max gauntlets. Yeah, Arborstone is not an easy mission, so doing it with henchmen kind of worries me. In fact, when I did Tanake Temple, actually I partied up with some people for that. I think that would have been a little bit difficult without people as well. And really at this point of the game, I'm running into those problems that everyone's talking about with storage space. Because I have a ton of materials. In fact, I was not really being very strategic about what materials, what to salvage and what materials to gather. But now that I have an idea of what armor set I want to buy, I'm going to merchant more things and not worry about salvaging so much. I think I'm going to go for the Elite Gladiator armor, at least for the chest piece and the legs, which I almost have enough Iron Ignots for, and I have enough Tanned Hide Squares, but that's going to be 30k for the chest and the legs. I feel like by the time I get there, I should be able to pay for it though. That's another reason why I want to try to get to Drox. That way I can get to Granite Citadel to buy that Elite Gladiator armor. As well as capture some skills. I know... Oh wait, I just went outside without any members of my party. I know Unyielding Aura is somewhere, I think in Mineral Springs or somewhere by Drox. I want to try to capture that. I wonder why the henchmen are so limited here. Oh, white tigers now. I have the orange tiger. We can get sandwich from these groups. As much as I want to run a Soul Twisting Ritualist, just for the great defensiveness, I know if I can get the Signet of Spirits down here, outside of Ferndale, then I can have a Channeling Ritualist and run Splinter Weapon, and that'll be pretty strong, since I'm a melee. This is a huge group. Let's try to pull. Alright, I guess we'll just aggro it all. It's kind of curious though why this late in the game there's still like level 18 enemies. Laceration here, this skill has been updated recently.
It is my when your entire park safe travel.
Let's see if we can level up Olius a little bit. Olias, however you want to say his name.
Glad you made it here. Travel safely, friend.
Alright, this will be a tough mission. I feel like we could do it though. I don't think there's anything else I can really do. Oh yeah, I'll get the gauntlets. And then I'll be better prepared for this. There's nothing else I can really do to prepare to be better suited for this. I think I just have to try it. But let's definitely get these gauntlets. I have to remind myself where this is. It's just somewhere outside of Marketplace here. I'm gonna look up the trader's name though. Okay, so it's Lin Tao. And not so far. Let's go get it. So far, all the good runes that I found in insignias, I've just been putting them on Gwen here, actually. So it's not bad. I mean, she has a Radiant insignia and a Rune of Attunement, Rune of Vitae, Minor Fast Casting, Survivor's insignia, Rune of Vitae. Although it seems like I should have put this fast casting signet on her mask, right? That'd make more sense. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go get these gauntlets. Yeah, this Ebon Vanguard Assassin, he's not leveled up at all, so he dies pretty quick. But he's a nice distraction, I guess. I mean, it's nice when they cast some of their preliminary, stronger spells on him, and then I avoid it, and my party avoids it. Normally I just avoid those assassins, or I don't attack them because that flashing blades, they block me all the time. Let's do an age check. So 15 hours. But I've been jumping around in the campaigns a little bit. Definitely way more satisfying though, playing on a Melandru's character. Just finding a good weapon, getting a new armor piece, all those things are just better. Much more hits of dopamine doing that than just accessing your storage and buying whatever you want like right away, and then unlocking heroes easily and having all these great skills. This is the guy that actually has Quivering Strike. But not a good skill. it deals some extra damage, but you can see if you hit a foe that's moving, it inflicts daze for 5 seconds. But really, you don't get moving enemies in this game. At least not ones that you're really going to worry about inflicting daze on for just 5 seconds. And I like you move like a dwarf, not just for the damage, and obviously the cripple too, but it's a really good interrupt, instant interrupt. So you can see, like, if you're casting some spell, you can interrupt that. Alright, here's Lintao. Let's just get past these traps.
Greetings.
Alright, and we got the gauntlets. So, plus 15 armor. Last one was 65, these are 80. So it's max armor, but you can't upgrade it with an insignia. You got cloth from that? I have too much cloth at this point. Which some warrior armor uses, but the ones that I'm eyeing does not. All I need is tanned hides and the iron ignots. Alright, so for Arborstone, you can see these elites. Shatterstone. Nothing that's really worth capturing for me. Even Forceful Blow, like I don't really care about having that. So let's set up our team properly and we'll try. We gotta be careful with aggro. Oh, I don't get the Grave. Don't get the Grave Henchman. That's the one that has minions that I like. And look at this. You only get a Spirit Henchman and 1 healer. It's trash. I mean, Oleus has bone minions, but he has like no other skills. I feel like it's almost worth me just going / necromancer and then getting a few minion skills. I know not all the enemies here are exploitable corpses, like the stone remnants and stuff, I think. Maybe I should do that though. Eventually I'll probably just make him a BIP though. A blood is power.
Well met, adventurer.
You can see it's 500 gold though, so it's not like you can just... And then I have to buy the skills still. But I get some just from this. See, I do get Animate Bone Fiend just from unlocking it. So now I can do that here. And I could capture this Animate Flesh Golem. It's not a bad idea. I go ahead and try and do that. guess leaving from Marketplace is the easiest. Right? I would think leaving from Marketplace to get to the Undercity. The boss is Jial, the Bone Dancer. Let's look up his exact location here. Oh, is he not in the Undercity? Is he just right outside of it? Yeah, he's not even in the Undercity. We can still go this way. I think we want to go up here, though. You know, maybe let's leave from Sinji's Corner. I think that's going to be easier. I think that's more straightforward to find the way. Flesh Golem is not really my go-to MM elite. I like R of the Lich better. But I don't remember where to get that one actually. It's not I can't get it this soon in any of the campaigns I'm in. Oh, I thought we killed this boss. This guy's strong. I don't know if I can use that staff, maybe. It's a channeling staff. Maybe I'll save it for a ritualist. Yeah, the minions aggroed these other ones. It'll probably be one of the issues in Arborstone too, using the minion master, is just you have to be careful with over aggro. This character I've died a bunch on. I thought doing a Doom's Covenant character and a Melandru's Accord character, that's like the ultimate challenge, but it seemed too stressful for me. See, like this, common materials you can see with the toolbox, it just tells me bolt of cloth. But I already have like 254, so I'm just gonna end up selling that. I need to start actually getting more gold, because I almost have all the materials I need for the armor that I want. At least for the chest piece and the leg piece for Elite Gladiator. For the head, I don't really care. Normally, I always keep the helmet off. I don't think the helmets usually look very good. And then for the boots and the gauntlets, I might just do normal gladiator armor. Just from Drox. Let's sneak by these enemies. Oh, here's our guy. He's gonna get a golem up too. When he uses barbs, that's kind of a cool thing with his golem. A lot of damage. Alright, let's get it. Aw, yeah. Sweet. Look how small this golem is. I forgot that's how it worked. It was based on how much you have, like, in death magic. Kind of funny. Look at the two sides of the golems next to each other. Alright. Well, now Olius is going to be a lot stronger. There's probably some skills we can buy him too. I haven't bought that many skills, so they're not all that expensive yet for me. Let's see what he'll run. Normally I don't do Death Nova, but I think it's alright. For sure, let's get him Signet of Lost
In the
Souls,
Empire's greatest city, I teach the most refined
which might be in
combat
Commodon.
techniques.
Oh wait, I need to go slash Necro.
In the Empire's greatest city, I teach the most refined combat techniques.
I like Putrid Explosion, but I don't know if he's gonna like overuse that and not have enough minions. I don't really like running Blood of the Master. I feel like there's enough bodies where it's fine. Plus you want Death Nova to activate if you're running Death Nova. Let's maybe go get Signet of Lost Souls.
Go well,
It's got to be here in Commodon. Oh yeah, but he's gonna be really squishy because I put a +3 Soul Reaping headpiece on him. I might take that off just for this mission. Otherwise, he's gonna die a lot, and then his minions are just gonna attack us.
I see. I can teach your heroes necromancer skill. Good fortune on your
Hero
travels.
skills.
You
I have
accrued
11 hero skill points. Yeah, let's
Teach
get
your
one of
heroes
these.
Necromancer skills. Congratulations.
And
Good fortune on your travels.
let's see what other skills we have. I don't hate the idea of him running some curses and having like enfeebling.
May your path be clear.
What about Masochism? I wonder where that is. I have the north. Alright, we can unlock that. What else would we run? What other skill? Oh yeah, Putrid Bile. That one is definitely a must. Let's see, where is that? Oh, he has it.
Go well, adventurer.
Yeah, Putrid Bile is great. I don't love animate bone minions. I could have sworn it was 10 energy before. Did they make it 15? Maybe it was always 15.
Good luck on your quest.
Alright, I think we're good. Let's try to sell off some shit, and that way we have enough space to run Arborstone.
By the forge, another traveler reaches these distant peaks.
Seeing like some of this stuff, like I don't know whether to sell or not because it's like it is collector stuff. Minor channeling. But I already have a superior channeling. Maybe I should just... I don't know if I want that or not. Bolts of Linen. I don't think I ever need that. Let's just identify this. Sometimes you get improved sale value or highly salvageable. So I always identify things.
Good luck on your quest.
Alright, I think we're good. Last thing though, let's get this headpiece off Oleus. He's gonna just kill himself with this superior headpiece right now. I have no soul twisting. Usually I'll run superior headpieces, but with no soul twisting ritualist, I don't know, it's dangerous. Let me check something real quick with this stream. Okay. And no one in here. No one to party up with. I'm really worried about these heals though. Almost thinking Gwen could use a self-heal. Bring Ether Feasts. But I don't really want to replace any of these skills. Only one I could replace is maybe Empathy. And should we bring Eve? What skills does Eve even play with? Or maybe Aiden. Let's see their skills. Aiden has glass arrows and dual shots. Let's see Eve. I know she has an energy skill. Oh, and she has vampiric spirit. At least that's good to keep her alive. She has an enchantment rip too, which is good. I think we'll take Eve. She seems... maybe she'll be a little bit better at staying alive than Aiden. Even though it's softer armor. Oh, here's somebody. Alright, I don't think they're gonna team up with us. Let's just try it on our own then. I think we'll be alright, but it's gonna be tough. Even this beginning part, you have to be careful with the aggro.
Now remember, I do not know why they've come, nor do I care.
What happened here, Danica?
Olius just leveled up. This mission is a little bit more difficult too when you're playing a warrior, because the Urn of Saint Victor, when you take damage, it becomes stronger, but once you drop it, it activates. But as a warrior, you kind of have to drop it to then attack, so you're at a disadvantage. And you know, these items too, I'll collect them after the mission, I think. Sometimes it's annoying. Good ones, though, I make sure to pick up, because if you fail the mission, obviously you don't get those items. Otherwise, I'm going to be picking up items and salvaging, like, the entire time. Gold, though, you should pick up. Even though it's split between your party, it's not that much, but gold, you will... I don't think you can collect that after the mission's over. It's only items that you didn't pick up. Yeah, see, these guys use Splinter Weapon, so that makes their warriors pretty strong. And they have E-Surge, another strong skill. These enemies are no joke. They're running meta builds. Dev Hammer.
My uncle led an expedition to clear the cathedral.
Just open the gate and stop healing the minions, please. The minions are fine. Please open the gate.
We sealed these doors to protect House Zuhelzer and have not reopened them until now.
And I think it's the case where the more your minions get healed, the quicker they degenerate, right? I think that's the case. Why are they not
I suspect
being
my
pulled?
uncle left some sort of protective ward around. It looks like we have company.
Oh my god. Wait, back up.
We should not touch the urn until we clear the area of enemies.
We're just gonna aggro it all anyways. I think it's okay though. They're all just these rangers anyways. Whoa. That's not good. That cutscene just messed up the... Yeah, it's like my guild wars just went down from that cutscene. Strange. Let's see if there's a way I can bring it back up. No. All right. Okay, there we go. We're back. All right, let's get this urn. See, like, I don't know how long I should hold on to this and just use, like, these skills.
The legends say
My
that
team can
dropping the
kind of do
urn
it
summons the...
without me,
This uproar is sure to awaken
but
the
it's
stone
not the most fun
guardians.
thing.
Gods, my luck's been terrible today.
But how useful is this urn really gonna be? That's what I have to kind of gauge. Sometimes Danica gets stuck back too, so it's good that she's following at this point. I think the urn's maximum 1,000 damage, right? I forget what level it gets to. But usually you can drop it once, like somewhere up here, and get it back to a full level before you have to face those stone guardians, the final ones. But it isn't... I wonder if I even have to carry it the whole time. I guess so. If I just drop it, can I just leave it here the rest of the mission, or do I have to keep on picking it up? Level 4 now. You could try to aggro a big group and then drop it. And Danica stands right outside of it. God damn it, Danica. Yeah, see, now it's like I've already collected the Urn of St. Victor. I don't really think I have to carry it all the way. I think as long as I've picked it up once, I'm fine. But whatever, better safe than sorry. We'll bring it with us. And you know, I don't think I should use you move like a dwarf right when I do the Ebon Vanguard Assassin, because then otherwise I don't get the knockdown from Ebon Vanguard Assassin. I could get a dual knockdown if I time it a little bit better. It's already back to level, just level 1? I wonder if it's party has to take damage or I have to take damage for it to level up. But I do want to kind of get it leveled up for the final bosses. Or maybe here. Getting a little bit too comfortable with the aggro there. Probably picked it off a little bit more than I could chew. This guy, he uses Consume Soul as the elite. That one just got nerfed. For a while, I think it was, what was it, 3/4 cast time or something from the update, and then it was like insane, and I saw some videos of it being used in GVG and just absolutely demolishing. So now they put it back up to a 1 second cast time. Like there's... Where's the knockdown? Alright, it'll be level 3 or maybe 4 when we drop it. There's some Anis. First time in factions I think I've run into these actually. Just here. $16 minutes, 17 minutes. At least we can get some minions off these guys before we fight the bosses. But I think these minions get destroyed by this falling stuff so easily.
Oh, this is bad. Listen, you have to keep the Guardians busy while I perform the magic to open the gate.
Let's get my team called up for a second. Let's all get right here. who to target. Not the shockwave people, are gonna blind me. Oh, we got a healer. Actually, this is a lot easier than I thought it'd be.
If you can keep them from interrupting me, I'll open this door.
Alright, we made it. Not too bad. We got a lot of stuff to identify and salvage now. Wilderness survival? Don't really want that. We'll just salvage anything that could possibly get us the iron ignots. Oh yeah, this inventory's full thing.
Master Toke, safe travels on your journey.
I think this is what you have to do. So you have to drop an item and then salvage the stuff. So like this. Oh, I didn't mean to salvage that. I should have just sold that. I don't need granite. This is wood. I don't really want any more wood. I'm sure these warden horns are a collector's thing. Let's see what I can get for those. Yeah, some weapons. Actually, a decent shield. Better than one I have now. But I need 5 of them. Or a decent communing staff. Alright, I'll hold on to those then. Anything else to get rid of? Saving that for a writ. I don't think so. But yeah, I liked how these heroes did. I feel a little bit better now that I have some kind of reliable heroes to bring. I'm just thinking like if there's any... I don't think any of these are worthy Mesmer elites to capture. Shared Burden I would get, but I don't think that's here. Or E-Surge. There's an E-Surge down here. I'll be down there not too far. And here's... oh, recurring... here's Shared Burden. Psychic instabilities here. Alright. I might just get... Once I get Norgu, I might just do E-Surge and Psychic Instability. I kind of want to get to Ring of Fire to get Panic, but I'd be fine with a Psychic Instability and an E-Surge. I wouldn't mind having an Ineptitude or a Shared Burden for some illusion, but what I might do is just, since I'm only going to be having 2 Mesmers for a while until I get Raza, I'm thinking about capturing Blinding Surge for Vec. Probably making Oleus a BIP. Then I got E-Surge, Psychic Instability, Blinding Surge. I think it'd be a pretty strong team setup. And then also getting like a Unyielding Aura for my Monk. And getting that build. Then a Ritualist with either Signet of Spirits or Soul Twisting. Not bad. And from there, I should be able to clear all content, at least in normal mode, fairly easily, even without having very good weapons or armor on those heroes. Just with the pure skill bars, it should be pretty powerful. All right, let's see what we want to do for now. I think we should just continue progressing. And yeah, next we probably go to Boreas Seabed.
Travel safely, friend. I imagine so.
And in Boreas Seabed, I could capture Life Sheath for a Monk. Maybe even Mind Burn. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of running Fire Elementalist as a hero, though. I'd rather just save it and get either Blinding Surge or...
Yet again, Menlo, our minds are in concert.
What's the other one I'm thinking of? Thunderclap. Blinding Surge, though, that's in Vabi. So I'm going to have to progress a good amount into the Nightfall campaign for that. And for myself, yeah, Dragon Slash, I'm not going to get that. Power Leech, I don't care about that for my Mesmer. I don't have any Ranger heroes. I guess something I could do, but would be a little bit boring, is capture Assassin's Promise and then just finish him and then just run that build, get a staff so I have more energy, and just Ebon Vanguard Assassin support, you move like a dwarf and finish him with Assassin's Promise. But even though it's strong, like, that's not really why I'm playing Melandru as a core character. I'm kind of playing it as a warrior to experience playing as a warrior. And I guess eventually in April, right? April is the anniversary. I should be able to capture 7-weapon stance then. I forget where that is though. I need to make sure to get to that zone by the time April comes around. What does this collector want?
Guardian moss is often used to
Guardian
cure
moss.
disease, but it is also worn around the necks of Luxon monks.
Yeah,
as
not a
their
bad
symbol of power and
offhand for
purpose in
Gwyn.
battle.
If I can get some Guardian moss.
Your entire party is about.
And this mission is actually pretty easy, I think. This assassin is running with all physical damage players.
Don't be safe out there.
I guess he's doing his own thing. Alright, we can run this mission pretty quick though. Not Vec. I don't want to take this other grave one though, because they're going to be competing for minions. Maybe actually I will take Silverwing. He can be fodder. Alright, let's just go. This is another mission actually where you carry an item. The Spear of Archamoris.
Hear me, Luxons. Enter the arena, outsiders.
Elder Rhea kind of looks chopped, right? She looks chopped as hell.
No outsider shall steal what belongs to the Luxon Armada.
Yeah, I'm trying to be kind of selective with what skills I do capture, because obviously even just buying Significant Captures costs money, and then to buy future skills it costs even more. So like there's skills I could have gotten, like You're All Alone and Cleave, stuff like that, but I really didn't see myself using them, so I didn't capture some of those skills. You're All Alone though, I probably should have captured that one, because I might take this character, maybe I'll do PvP, but their armor sucks, so armor and weapons suck, so I don't know. Alright, here's where we gotta be careful not to get spiked down by Argo.
It has been many years since the
So we don't want to pile right here in this choke point in this gate. It's better if we stay maybe right outside this gate here. But I will throw an Ebon Vanguard Assassin over here. Oh shit, interrupted. But Gwyn's doing a nice job. I think Gwyn's interrupting him. Oh, Argo's back up. Take you down again. That was easy.
The spear of Archemerus becomes more powerful with each death that occurs within its range.
Sneak on by here, don't mind me, Naga warriors. Oh, there's whirling chop, whirling axe. It's decent. I think I still prefer triple chop. So, oh, not during Boreas Seabed. Okay, I can always come back and capture that. But I really don't see myself using it. I want to save this spear drop for the boss. I know the boss will use Resurrect too. I should try to interrupt that. Where'd this claw come from? Well, now the claw's still gonna be there. That was weird. He popped up as an ally too. Let's see what damage that does. Yeah, not bad. It's a good amount of damage. Easy.
have heard much about you, but events are unfolding quickly, and I fear we do not have much time for pleasantries.
Alright, so... Oh, I got it. Okay. I don't think I can yet unlock any of the Luxion or Kurzik skills. I think I have to get to
Like the shifting tides,
Cavalon
I
or
teach
House
the
of
fluid
Helzer for
combat
that.
arts of the Luxon armadas.
Welcome, sea friend. The Jade winds bring good fortune.
I guess just sell this cloth? I don't know. And then some of these items I'm still holding on to that, like, for collector stuff that I don't even know if I'm gonna, it's just like taking up inventory space. Let's just sell this.
May your path be clear.
Yeah, I do want to unlock Save Yourselves. So pretty soon I'll be able to do that. Of course, you can only have 3 PvE only skills, so I'd have to replace one of these with Save Yourselves. Get that glare out of the way.
Remain alert at all. Adventurer, we need you to go down into...
We're getting close to the mission to Sunjing District. Getting very close to that. And that's where I'll try to capture Soul Twisting. He doesn't always spawn there. It says only 4 out of 8 bosses will appear. But I will capture 100 Blades for sure. I guess I didn't care about capturing Life Sheath. I don't know. But 100 Blades will be nice. Black dye, hell yeah. Sweet. Thing is, I can't sell it to a dye trader, but I can use it. I don't know, just 1 black dye. Maybe I'm not that excited for it. See, even without Gwen having an elite, I'm definitely liking having her in this bar. It was definitely worth changing my secondary to Mesmer and then buying these skills and equipping her with this. Because this is super strong. You have kind of 3 interrupts. Well, Mistrust is kind of acts as an interrupt. Then you have Cry of Frustration, you have Power Drain, you have Spiritual Pain and Unnatural Signet for some good damage, Shatter Enchantment, Empathy for melee. Pretty nice. Let's see what we get here. Minor communing. Yeah, I don't really care about that. See the Emperor now. Oh, we have Favor. I wonder if Favor impacts the die drops. Thing is, already at this point, I would go and try to unlock the Rich List and Norn fighting championship tournament, whatever. But I did it one time and I just got absolutely wrecked by the Blinding Surge Elementalist. It was my first opponent. So, I don't know. Because my weapon is weak, my armor is still not that great.
The Canthan, be safe out there. The Emperor is a The Emperor tells me that you are heading to the Sunjung district to fight Shiro.
See, I always hated doing this quest, City Under Attack, and then this next one, because it's like you just go to the same place. You just redo that exact same thing. But this one will get us inside Sunjing district. The mission, I think. So let's complete this one. And then maybe we can try Norn fighting. I don't think I even have a build. Be good for it. I mean, I'm never... With this, I'm for sure I'm not going to kill Magni the Bison. But I don't really care about that. I just want to be able to kill Xandra, I guess it is. Just to unlock her. Oh yeah, these are the ones that are always bugged here. These guys never attack.
You have no idea. Your entire...
Alright. Pretty good progression. I think right after this Sunjing district mission, that's when we choose either Kursk or Luxon, I think. See if these guys are actually doing it.
May your travels be swift.
I wish I was stronger though to do this stuff in hard mode. That way I could collect more gold to save up for some armor. But I think I'll get wrecked if I do it in hard mode. But alright, a black die. I'm excited about that. And I kind of want to just go try Norn fighting. Just to see how it goes. And just cross my fingers that I fight Xandra and can actually beat her. I'd be very happy if I could unlock Xandra and then have an MM, Gwen, and then pretty soon I can capture Signet of Spirits or Soul Twisting.
You want to enter these
100 gold, so let's try it. It's a gamble. Little Tom, we can take out Little Tom.
Don't take this the wrong way. You're not even half so intimidating as an angry Farah Capo.
Little Tom using Breath of Fire. Very interesting. Come on, Xandra. Vec. I think Vec uses blurred vision here, so I gotta try to interrupt that.
Greetings, adventurer.
I should have saved that for blurred vision, that knockdown.
Perhaps I forgot to carry the one in my battle calculations.
You can also unlock Camu here, the Dervish. But I don't really care about that. Now we fight Sen.
Stay out of my way.
Sen low-key kind of hot. Let's see if we can take her out though. Sen might take us out. She's strong. I don't think we can take her out. Damn.
Really, did you
You're not
truly
worthy.
expect any other outcome?
Alright. Let's try again.
wanna
Maybe
enter
we'll get
Magni's tournament?
Xandra.
These battles you must face alone.
Because I can't really change around my build too much. I think going a hammer warrior, if I had captured like devastating hammer or something earlier, would have been good. Or earth shaker.
May your path.
Actually, this is where you're all alone would have been strong if I had captured that. But I neglected to. I neglected to when I could have early on the island of Istan. Whirling defense. Attack, tiger.
Great Zatuka has allowed you to so that you do not become discouraged by your failures.
Sandra, hell yeah, let's do it. Hell yeah. But she's gonna be tough. I think she uses Shadow Song. We gotta just blitz her, go fast. Before she can get down those spirits. Oh, hell yeah. We got her. You can now add Xandra to your party if your party is not full. That's a big thing for this Melandru's character. We might as well just see what we can do. He just used Charmed Animal.
Do you seek to challenge me? You love these birds, don't you?
That was easy. Oh, and Kamu. Maybe we'll get to unlock him too. But I'll never really run Dervish Healer or Dervish Hero. As a healer, they're actually okay, but I don't want to unlock all those skills. We just got his avatar Balthazar too. He's strong. I think he's gonna kill us. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to beat him. Not with this build. It's like not even worth trying right now. Okay, whatever. We got Xandra. That was our like goal. What skills does she come with? Nothing that good. But okay. Let's go see. I need to change my secondary then to Ritualist. And then I'll bring a Signet of Capture, and hopefully we'll be able to capture this Soul Twisting. I don't know if I'll bring 2 because of this 100 Blades. But also right outside of Ferndale here, or right here in Ferndale, Signet of Spirits. So yeah, for sure I'm going to go secondary Ritualist, and then I'll capture probably both of those. I'm really leaning towards just doing channeling so I can have Splinter Weapon and Signet of Spirits. And plus I already have a channeling rune.
Well met, adventurer. Safe travels on your journey.
And probably eventually too I'll make Oleus a Bip who's healing as a Ritualist. I guess I'll buy 2. I mean, it seems a little bit crazy to bring 2 for 100 blades and for soul twisting, but it's possible I might get both bosses. But alright, I think we'll stop there. Later on, I'll do this mission. Definitely going to capture both those skills if I can. And we've definitely leveled up this episode. We got some new gauntlets. We increased our armor. We got a new hero. We got Olius set up as a MM. So overall, I'm pretty happy with how this progressed. But thanks for watching, guys. And I'll try to keep on doing some more of these streams. Because this Melandru is a lot of fun. So